It is a dark November morning here on Oak Ridge. Hello everybody and welcome back to Oak Ridge. Welcome to the last episode of Oak Ridge. I hope you all doing well and have a very wonderful day. This is one of the two last fields. We got right here 1.5 million liters of barley. And right here we got 1.2 million liters of barley. The first field is field number 7 down near the farm, and this is up near the BGA. So yeah, that is good. We're gonna check here on the map. No, that was the wrong combine. This is near the farm and the sawmill, and then we got right here field number 16. The other combine is here, so yeah, there we go, away with the map. So this will be a very good harvest and it will take a long time, but we have something else to do, and I'm looking forward to this, guys. Look at this. Look at this. The big X. The big X. Yep. This is our ride. I have not bought the header yet, but I will. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. I think it's just so cool, you know? I don't know what it is about this, but look, when we gonna unfold, look at this. Oh yeah, all this animation here, that is incredible nice. And I have also made a test that it will work with Courseplay and AutoDrive. So AutoDrive will drive on this side here and empty the combine. So that is awesome stuff. Uh-oh. Very expensive machinery and Farmer Mike has broke it. There we go. We're gonna stop them right there because we need to set some things up here. I have also some milk to sell. Of course, I'm gonna use the Farmer Mike vent. Of course, I'm gonna do that. We're gonna turn on the lights, the beacons. Oh, look at that. Because over here, I have some things set up. Oh. Turn. Oh, that's the man from the last episode. I've totally forgot that. So right here we're gonna take up the auto drive and we're gonna choose combine symbol. Oh man, come on, there we go. And that is field number, I cannot remember that. That is field number 5, 6, 7. What have I called it? Field number 5. I think we're gonna take number 5. And then I have a new sell point. I have a sell point for wood chips right there. And let's see if this... Oh yeah, that's our point. Now let's see where he gonna drive. I think we got some combines in the way. Now we have to choose some headers for those combines. Or harvesters, so we can harvest poplar. This will not go. Okay. I'm gonna help a little bit here. Yeah, we need some headers for those, and that will be very, very, very amazing. So right here in front of me, look at the poplar. Oh. Right here in front of me, I got the sell point. And if I'm just gonna stop here and then gonna press field number 5, it will drive down to field number 5. Oh, it looks amazing, right? Ooh, I'm looking forward to this, guys. Oh, that's the combine. But I must admit that I am also looking forward to this. Series here is done. There is so much more I want to do in FS25. And this is episode 31. So we're gonna do that. I just want to make sure that it is on the right spot. It should stop right here to a little bit to the right, perhaps. Yeah, there we go. Oh, look at this. And no, those harvesters here, when you download them, they will not hold poplars. I have modified them to hold poplars and wood chips. Yeah, it's not poplar, it is wood chips. So, and the reason why I did that is, yeah, I want to play a little bit around with this. I think they are so cool. And everything just works on them. No more space to place pellets, goat milk. No, I have to sell some goat milk. I know that. I know that. And there we got it. So I'm gonna set all this up and then I will see you out in the field in a little second. They are so big, those harvesters here. I really like them. I think this will be a very good and different harvest for sure, and I've just cut in here so they have a little bit of space to start on, and we're gonna set this off first of all. Let's see, why can I not go in? Oh, I know why. We're gonna do it like this. And yes, I have of course cosplay set up, and as you can see the right side of the screen, field 5, it is also active. Left 1 and go. It should be here. Look at that. That is really amazing, and I will wait a little bit to set the other harvester ongoing. There we go, 10 kilometers per hour. That was the wrong combine. Here we go. I think, let's do this, shall we? He gonna unfold. I hope he will start right there. Oh, it looks good, guys. And there we go. We are harvesting poplar on Oak Bridge. Amazing stuff. And they will not hold that much actually. So I think it is around 60,000 liters. And I can see a tractor out there. Okay, that's not good. I have to change that a little bit. And you stopped. Oh, it's full. Look at that. it's full. But now you can see it will empty. No problem at all. Okay. As always, there is some problems and issues here in the headlands. So I don't know where this will go, because we got another combine that is ready to be emptied again. They feel so darn fast. So we got right here 44,500 liters. I cannot remember how much they hold each combine. So I've written down we got 8.2 million. Yeah, this works as it should. The other tractor is coming over there. So let's see what we're gonna get. There we go, we're gonna empty. And the combines, the ordinary combines, I think they are done. So here we go. 54,000 for one load, and they only drive 2 meters. And now we got the vent, he cannot pass. Oh man. That's because of the combine and those headlands here. I think I'm just gonna... How much will they hold? Okay. We got a full 80,000, so I need some bigger trailers. Yeah, I need some bigger trailers, that's for sure. That was a header. I will get back to you in a little second, guys. Okay, we're gonna go another way now. I lost my patience, so we got 200,000 liters trailers, as you can see there on the New Holland, and after that the vent is coming. So they will drive down to the endpoint for the field, and then we will be empty. So I actually thought that those harvesters here only could hold 60,000 liters, but apparently they hold 80,000 liters. So now we can empty them 2 times. That is, I think, the best deal for sure. So, but headlands is always buggy, unfortunately, because we got trees and fence signs and so on and so forth. I always tend to do this. This will take 1 hour and 30 minutes roughly. Yeah. But there we go. We can see the tractors down there, and yeah, I think it is the best way with those trailers there. I think the New Holland should now drive into the field. Yes. That's good. And you can barely see the New Holland for the poplars, but it is there, and we're gonna empty now. Now I got faith. That's for sure. This will drive. And I wanted to drive 10, not 12. They have a speed on 12 kilometers per hour. I don't want to do that. I want it to be 10. But it fills up so darn fast. And that's for sure. Where's the New Holland? Okay, it is in the way for the harvester. Yeah. Patience, Mike. Patience. Right here we can do this because it will be emptied now. I like the way that he is actually driving out from the field, even though it is on the opposite way than it normally is. Oh. Yeah, you are there, okay. So we need a tractor over here, and the other one needs to be emptied as well, and the vent is coming down there. That's amazing. Well, I'm gonna start a montage, I'm gonna put on some music, and then I hope you will enjoy this harvest of the Poplar Oak Bridge, the last episode. Okay guys, I am serious. This has taken too long time. Now we're gonna have some fun. Some fun, I tell you. So, this is the biggest Colossus harvester. 242 kilometers power. Look at this. It take off like... Oh, this will be so crazy. Look at this. Oh, we're gonna drift with a forage harvester. Yeah, I know. This will be so unrealistic 2 times. So yeah, but I don't care. They have smashed together, I don't know, 50 times, and this harvest here has taken over 5 hours. That is the reason why we're gonna do this now. I don't want to do this anymore. So let's see, what are we gonna do here? I have never used this before. You need to unfold. Okay. Is it unfold now? Already now. Look at that. Oh man. Well, so now we are harvesting poplar, and as you can see in my top right corner, we are actually up to 13.6 million liters. So when I started this harvest here, I have not in my mind that this will be an opportunity, but honestly guys, this is for all platforms and I cannot do this anymore. Over 5 hours, it will just take forever. Ever. So now we're gonna finish this, and we got 1 million liters right now. That is okay. There we go. Oh, interesting. Yeah, over 5 hours. So my guesstimation is 5 hours more at least, and I ain't gonna do that. I regret that I didn't do this from the beginning, because then we have been done with this for a long time ago. Yeah, as you can see, the time is set to 0.5, and it is almost 2:30 in the afternoon, so it has been some of a harvest, that's for sure. And as you saw in the montage, then I also bought myself a Farmer Mike Yellow trailer to the case so I could help with the carting, but no, that was too much, guys. So I hope you can forgive me for this. Look at this. Okay, we're gonna make a try. See how much speed can we gain here, and can we harvest with that speed? 110. Oh man, 1212. It is limit 212. I like it. Oh, this is crazy, man. You will never see me do this in a let's play, but I think it's okay here. I think it's okay. So, no more to harvest for you. Sorry. And you cannot hide anymore. So we have 3.7 million liters here, and they can hold 80,000 liters each. That will take forever, man. I'm glad that I did this. Now I'm glad that I did this, that's for sure. So yeah, let us just unload this after this guy. We're gonna turn it off, And we're gonna sell 3 million, yeah, 3.7 million. Oh, go away with that tiny little trailer. I have some serious stuff to sell right here. There we go. 3.7 million, guys. So there is just around 8 million liters of wood chips, and I have chosen the slow unload. Of course I did that. And slow, I don't know. We have unloaded over 1.5 million, so that's okay. But look at the money. Yeah. Now I have done a big poplar field. I would never do that again. Maybe a small poplar field. I can do that in a realistic way, you know. Not this. This is too darn unrealistic. But with that said, it is only the harvest that is unrealistic. The amount is exactly the same. So we got 18,481,000, and we started with 8.2 million, so we got over 10 million from this. That is insane, guys. Over 10 million in wood chips. Yeah, I don't know what to say. But one thing I can say is they don't have to drive anymore. Yeah, it says 33 minutes. Those 4 hours, that's for sure. So there we go. Now we have to sell this grain here. I have not sold it yet. So we're gonna unhook the header. There we go. And this is a more realistic speed, and we can also turn on the beacons just to do it a little more realistic. That's too late. So we got 1.4 million liters of barley here, and I think we got just around the same amount in the other combine. There we go. It rings on my doorbell. Oh, that was my best friend. He has to borrow my car because my car has a hitch. His car doesn't have a hitch, so then it is quite difficult to drive with a trailer. So we're gonna sell some barley directly from the combine, if that is a possibility. I don't know. Let's see. There we go. So yeah, guys, the last minutes on Oak Bridge turns out to be quite unrealistic. Otherwise I have played this series quite realistic. Okay, 1.4 million. So that's the way it is. I have some milk I have to sell as well. We're gonna drive this combine up here and turn off the engine, and then we're gonna take this, and then we're gonna get that as well down to the sell point. Oh, that was fun with that Colossus harvester. I know some of you guys don't agree with the unrealistic and so on and so forth, but man, that was fun. I have never used that before in that high speed mode, that's for sure. So yeah. There we go. And we did have a little bit more here, so That is nothing to sneeze over, that's for sure. And we are empty, and that was 1.7 million. So just around 3 million from the barley oast. What is that? Barley oast. Barley harvest. So that is very good. And I do also have some here. Okay. Maybe also some in the vent down there. I think the best way here is to move forward. There we go. We got what? 80,000 liters here. So way over 20 million. That is so insane, guys. So with that said, I can say for sure now my challenge on Oak Ridge is completed. Everything is done. And man, that feels good now. That feels very good. Oh, there we got the truck. We can unload the milk. That will take a while. And then we got this. Okay, now was it? The vent. Also have some wood chips in it. And the money keeps counting from the milk, and we have a lot of milk to sell. Oh boy, I have used so many hours on this. That's quite insane, actually. I remember when I saw the first video before the release from Scruffed. There we go. From Scruffed, he did some videos before the releasing. Okay, 127 from the milk. Yeah. So, and I was really hyped on this map. And then I said to myself, no, Mike, you're not gonna do that because we also have Oak Ridge last year, or, you know, in FS22. And then I was... Oh, we also have wood chips here. I don't want to deal with wood chips anymore. I am tired of wood chips. And then I was just like, oh man, I don't want to do this. And here we are, 31 episodes later. Here we are. I'm gonna sell all this milk here. I think we got a lot of milk. And let me see, we can sell the buffalo milk together. And then I have just around, is it 200,000 liters of ordinary milk to sell as well. And now I have my challenge on Camlands from Sorge Farming, the one-tile challenge, and then I will also play my Polish map. That is the only two Let's Play I have now, and that is a lot more relaxing to do. I'm looking forward to that, I must admit that, just for some weeks. Let's put it like that. Buffalo milk. But this cow barn here, I really like it. I love this cow barn. I think it is so... Yeah. Oops. I don't want milk, man. Come on. I think the cow barn here is very nice and cool to look at. And have some nice details. I like it, but I will never have 2,000 cows again. That is insane. So here we got the buffalo milk. There we go. The poplar harvest is done. There is some of all the vehicles, including the slow Colossus harvester. Yeah. Oh, we can just sell right here. Oh, that's the same sell point. That is good. We're gonna sell the buffalo milk. The buffalo milk. Yeah. It is worth a lot. I know the value is maybe the same as the ordinary milk, but then you have less trips with the buffalo milk. That was 268,000. Amazing stuff. I'm gonna sell the last milk and the goat milk, and then I will see you in a little second, guys. Alrighty then, 22,677,000 we have on the bank account here on Oak Bridge. And man, what a ride that has been. That is insane. And also on this map I have introduced to myself this farmer mic vent here. Quite cool. That's cool. I like it. I like it a lot. We also got Omatana's greenhouse. Oh boy. What a journey. What a journey. This is my farm build here on Oak Bridge. Nice. Oh boy. Thanks to you guys that have watching this series here. It means a lot to me. Thanks to you guys. Yeah, I got the drive to keep going on this. But now we are done. We are done with Oak Bridge. One of my favorite area here is this lake here. I always walk down here and get some peace in my mind. That is nice. Look at the wave. Amazing stuff. And the vent in the background. That's nice. Guys, thank you so much for supporting me on this series here. That was a big job for me. I have over 250 hours here now, so we are done. And I will see you again in another series, another episode, another place in the world. Take care of yourself, guys, and be safe out there in the big world. Farmer Mike is out of Oak Bridge. Bye bye.